Hello. Today I wanted to teach a little lesson on another design technique, one of my favorites called the Mishima. What Mishima is we're gonna take some shellac. I'm gonna coat this pot. This pot's still cool to the touch. It's just about bone dry. You can do it while it's a little wetter, but I like it to be set up while it's still cool, not quite completely dry, but bone dry. This is gonna kind of give you a little bit more moisture when you add it to the pot, the shellac will. And I'll kind of show you what the steps are in doing this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, we have my shellac. We have all these materials here. I have a brush. I have my black underglaze. I have some denatured alcohol. The denatured alcohol is to clean my brush that I'm gonna use with the shellac. So find an old brush or ask us, we can get you a brush that you can use with the shellac. I have a sponge. This sponge is gonna wipe off that excess glaze when we get to that. I also have an image that I printed out. I put this crow on here and I saw these flying crows. I thought they were kind of cool. So my idea is I'm gonna put these on the pot and I'm gonna draw them with my Sharpie. First thing I need to do, I think I'm gonna put a little piece of paper on here. That way I don't drip the shellac directly on the I'm gonna let these set up to dry just for a few minutes. Okay, and we're back. So I have this completely coated in shellac. I've let it dry to where it's dry to the touch. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a Sharpie. I like the fine point Sharpie. This is a fine point, but the extra fine point is the one that I like a little bit better. But this will work for now. And now I'm gonna do my drawing on here very, very lightly. So I have my drawing. I think I'm going to do a little drawing on this too, just some design. now that I have my designs on here, I'm going to take my razor blade and I'm going to slowly start to carve into these designs. Well, I had to fix up a couple things on here. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to finish carving and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, now I think these little pieces have dried up a little bit so I can finish up. I've already finished carving this one right here. And now I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish carving this one. Okay, now I'm going to take a little sponge. Maybe I'm going to use a brush. I'm just going to kind of brush out all these boogers. Now the fun part. Get my black underglaze. I think maybe next time, and so you guys don't have to make this mistake, just wait till it gets a little bit past leather hard. This is pretty bone dry. The problem with it being bone dry is some of my areas are chipping. If the clay's a little softer, you won't have that issue. And I really want to get a nice coating all the way around. I just want to make sure anywhere I cut into the clay, it's going to show up. Just let that set up for a minute. Do this one. fun part. And what I'm going to do is with a clean rag. Right. Let me sit this back on here. Carefully set it here. And now I'll let you guys get a little bit of a close-up of what we got going on here. Kind of fun. All right, I hope you enjoy making it, and you could do this with any one of your projects, anything that you have and you want to do this. If you need help, I think all the instructors here know how to do this technique. Have a great day.